I don't offer job hunting or interview tips anymore because they don't work. Not in this job market. Same things that used to work even just a few years ago in this job market and your interviews, in your job hunt, a lot of them do not apply anymore because people, even with high degrees, aren't able to find jobs. In this job market, you're lucky to hear back if you didn't get the if you didn't get the job, let alone hear back about actually getting an interview. And if you get an interview, there's so many people that are playing games and putting people through several rounds of interviews only to not hire them. Several rounds of interviews only to still not discuss the pay, and then it's such a little amount of money and this person can't possibly take that job. I also keep hearing about these awful little like power trip tests that some of these hiring managers are on. One of them was this hiring manager that invited several, so he invited this group of like 5 people for an interview, said to be there at 7 a.m. By 3 p.m., no, the hiring manager had not showed up. These people were all dressed to the nines, were prepared for this interview. By 3 p.m., he still had not arrived. By 3 p.m., 3 of the people left. They couldn't take it anymore, obviously. By 5 p.m., 2 people were left, and those 2 people got the job. And it was, they thought they did something there, like, oh, patience is a virtue. I don't know. No, all that was telling them is that they really want a doormat on their team. They clearly have zero work boundaries, zero work-life balance, scary red flags. Other one where a girl had gone through several rounds of interviews. The company really seemed to like her, so they invited her to this like executives like happy hour kind of thing, and she felt like she was the only one that was going to be invited. And it turns out there were several people that were all vying for the same role that she was, and they were all there, and it was super awkward. And then they ended up still not giving her the job. Just bizarre, like psychotic behavior from these hiring managers. There seems to be an awful lot of these kinds of hiring managers out there now. So it's not about working hard and doing your best and getting the best education, doing all those things to move up the ladder anymore. It's about playing games, clearly. And so my tips are more about how to play that game because we all have to put food on our tables. We all have to support our families and pay for our bills. Things should not be this way. It's the way they are right now until we're really able to create some change. And the way we create change is we keep talking about these things. There are a lot of psychology tips and hacks that you can use on people like this, like hiring managers like this, to get them to like you, to get them to respect you. And that is the thing that I suggest that you guys do. And a lot of people will say, don't go to work for somebody like that. That's insane. They're insane. And yes, while you probably really should not go work for somebody like that, it might be the only option you have to pay your bills and put food on your table until you can find something better. So these are the like tips and hacks and psychology things I want you guys to use to get through that time while you're getting paid by these awful people. I want to help you navigate this to keep your sanity and get through. You are as liked and respected as humanly possible in a toxic environment like this while you're navigating it, while you're getting a paycheck.